And this show is called Minding the Monsters. Why? Well, we wanted to do a show that was different. I wanted to do something that I'd never done before. I've done the stand-up shows, I've done the specials, but I wanted something scary. So I said, pick a scary city. And everybody went, so you know the answer. You know why this place is scary. There's lots of reasons, but let me tell the rest of the world. Savannah is known for being scary because you have haunted houses, you have haunted cemeteries. Every night there are ghost tours going around the city. My ex-wife was born here. So we decided, what the heck, we'll do it here. But why in the world did I want to do a monster special? Well, growing up, I always enjoyed Frankenstein. I love Dracula. I love the Mummy, all those monsters. I love scaring people. I love being scared. I think it started about the age of 5. I was an only child. And remember some of you may remember the cars back then. The American automobiles were these huge, giant things. We didn't have seat belts. There were no kid seats. I was an only kid in the back seat. These back seats were 8 feet wide. One big log bench. I could run back and forth on the bench. On the floor, the only thing in the way was a hump. You'd trip over the hump if you didn't see it. The back window, you could lay in the back window. I would do that. It was fantastic. And I would run around back there. And when my mother was driving, she wouldn't pay any attention to me. And my mother, still to this day, has a big, giant beehive hairdo. Pretty much Marge Simpson hair, but not the same color. You know what I'm saying? Looks like that. She also has these giant curlers that she uses, and she put them all over her hair. And I remember standing in the back seat, and I would look at her hair, this big, giant beehive of hairdo, all held together with Achmed. And these big, giant curlers would make these holes. It would look like caves to me. I imagined they were a maze of caves in her hair like this. I remember standing back there staring at the hair, and then I looked over on the seat of the car, and oh, there's a little rubber plastic spider, a black spider. This is all true. I took that black spider and I put it right on the edge of one of the curls. Fantastic. Looked great. I'm sitting there looking at it, and I thought, nah, that's not good enough. I found a pencil. I took the pencil. She's not paying attention. This is all true. Didn't know I was doing this, and I took that pencil and ever so gently pushed it back to the back of the curl, deep into the caves of curls. Gone. 4 days later. I am not kidding. 4 days later, my bedroom was right next to my parents' bathroom. My mother would comb out her hair about once a month. It was 4 days later, she's in the bathroom combing out her hair. The blood-curdling scream that came when that spider fell out onto her lap was worth the beating I took later that night. So as I grew up, I learned to appreciate all those monster things. And then when I had children, I taught my children that scaring and being scared was a great thing. My youngest daughter, Kenna, when she was a little kid, she was a master at scaring people. And when you're scared, there's one of 2 things that happens to you. You have one of 2 emotions usually, and it's usually fight or flight. And you don't know which one you're gonna do until you're actually really, really scared. And I'd never been really, really scared until my daughter started scaring me. This little twerp could jump out of nowhere in the middle of the darkness and like, wah! And I wasn't a flight. I didn't scream like a girl and run away. I started punching. The worst was when I was upstairs in the master bathroom. I was cleaning a toilet. I had the plunger. I was plunging the toilet. I got finished. I was walking down the hall, middle of the night like this. She jumped out of nowhere. My first reaction was like, whoa! And she's like, hey, Dad almost killed me with the plunger. Woo! She's laughing. That little kid would hide underneath my desk in my office. I had a desk that was fully enclosed. We'd sit underneath it. There was a little cave under there. She learned to hide under there. She would sit there patiently. That's what's so evil about it. She would wait for 10 minutes and then reach out and grab my legs and be like, she eventually learned to take a pillow with her. You'd be like, ah, what the, oh. Now, as they got older, I stopped scaring them, they stopped scaring me, but eventually my daughters and I figured out that scaring dogs is a fun thing to do as well. And one of our favorite dogs to scare is my little dog, Rhodey. Rhodey is a 5-pound miniature pinscher. And it's great scaring little dogs because it can't do anything to you. You know those candy bowls at Halloween that have the hand? Don't get ahead of me here. That have the little rubber hand that sticks up when you're reaching to get the candy, it goes like this. First couple of times, like, oh, that's really funny. That is not a candy bowl, that is a dog bowl. Oh, yeah. So I thought this up, and the girls were at the house, and I'm like, girls, watch this. This is genius. They're like, what are you doing now, Dad? I'm just watching. This is great. I took the candy bowl. I poured out the candy. I put a piece of hamburger in the bottom of the bowl right in front of the hand. I put the bowl on the ground. Roadies come running in. They're like, Dad. They're like, Dad, oh, my gosh, this is hilarious. I'm like, shut up. Here she comes. Roadie comes running in. She's like, oh, look, there's a hamburger in the bowl. She puts her head in the bowl, back of the head. Roadie's looking around like, what the hell? Who hit me? I'm just trying to get the hamburger. The girls are like, wah! Roadie goes back. Then she figures out it's a stupid bowl. She's pissed at the bowl now, but she wants to get the damn hamburger. 10 minutes later, she's still trying to get the freaking hamburger. Unfortunately, dogs learn. To this day, Rhodey will not eat or drink out of a bowl that she's never met. Until she does her little army crawl. She'll be like this. It's sad, I know. But I let Rhodey get back at people after that happened to her. This past Halloween, I got a shark outfit for Rhodey. We were shooting a television show. I had a dressing room. Outside the dressing room was the hallway where everyone would walk. And you could hear him coming around the corner. And I would go, Rhodey, sick him. She'd run around the hallway, bah, 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 come back in. People were like, oh, that's really cute. I took the shark outfit. I put it on Rhodey. Tiny little shark outfit. The great thing about this was when the shark outfit was on the dog, you couldn't see the dog. All you could see was this misshapen shark kind of reptilian looking thing. It was an odd color, a weird shape. It had a fin right here, 2 fins out the back, a thing in the tail, and teeth and eyes. It was fantastic. Now, when you're frightened, your emotions of being frightened take over, but then your cognitive brain recognizes really quickly what it is that's frightening you, and you calm down immediately. It's like, oh, that's really funny. When something comes around the corner at you that your brain can't recognize, especially when it looks like some sort of odd reptilian prehistoric thing, your lizard primordial brain kicks in. And I mean 300-pound tough working guys would come walking around the corner. She'd come running on the corner like this, not making any noise, just, and they'd be like, what the fuck is that?